So finally, the last video, the last episode, we talk about how important is fundraising and how investors just invest in unicorns to be. If you've got no vision to become a unicorn, just don't go into the fundraising. Then after that, I do recommend you to focus first on the strategy, build the deck, deliver the deck with confidence, and speak very slowly. Okay, reach out to people that you think that they know the industry and they could be interested in you. I told you all the tactics to do it, and now avoid the landmines that I told you before in the last video and discuss about how does the process work. So what's next? You ask an investor for a meeting, and then the interested one will ask you for a second meeting or maybe a third meeting to discuss the details. The ones that are not interested will ghost you. They will never say no, because if God knows why you become good and people send you a lot of money, they would love to get back and saying to you, listen, I'm not interested. So they will ghost you. So they could come back once you're going to raise money saying, hey, you remember me? And then they go and they give you the money. So that's the whole point. So with the first investors, don't negotiate too much on them. Don't negotiate too much, okay? Don't negotiate too much with the investors, because having a valuation of 10 million or 9 million or 11 million is not going to change your business. What's going to change your business is get good relationship and money fast. If there are some people that won't be interested in you, okay? In this case, what you do, you send an email, the last email of your life to them saying, I guess you're not interested, and that's completely fine. And move on. If they don't reply to you, they're not interested. Finally, you ask them for feedback and introduction to the investors, because I mean, you never know. They might say something smart or they might introduce you to someone. So that's something that is worth trying. Okay. So again, interested people will ask you for a second meeting. No interested people will ghost you. So send them to the second one, send them a last email saying, I guess you're not interested. And then for the first one, don't negotiate too much. Just try to close the deal. Remember one thing. So what if I don't raise? So if you happen to have problem raising money, the problem is not you. The problem is the company. So this is Varane. Varane is one of the most successful horses on the planet, for what it's worth. I mean, he is the winner of every competition. The guy here is great. Okay, the guy here is a good jockey. Okay, but he's not the winner. This is the winner. Same thing with the company. So when you fundraising, you are going to the investor, so you are the one doing everything. But the winner is always this one, the horse. And who's the horse? Is the company. So the problem when you're not fundraising is not you, is the company. So try to fix the company. And again, if you happen to not fundraise, maybe you don't need an investor. And just move on. Just do your best. Recap. Sometimes book every week. Book sometimes to work on the fundraising. Get your deck, data room, and reference ready. Get 30 meetings with potential VCs, starting from 50 angels if you can. Talk slower, very, very slow. Practice the pitch. Every time you have an objection, add slides to the pitch deck and learn how to use the swing effect. So be self-assured. Remember, the less you talk, the better it is. Iterate fast, so change fast your deck. So when you get people are always asking the same question, get a slide in the deck that say so. Avoid the landmines that I told you and get the money. Again, this is very important. Just say the very, very least. Again, I'll never repeat them too much. Just say the very least of things they want to know. So the market is big. We got the right product. We got the right product that no one is doing. Then we're making a lot of money. With this, you say slowly, don't sell to them. You don't need to sell to them. You just need to explain the stuff, because great companies don't sell themselves. They go sold. Remember that a single person can change the world, and I can see why this person can be you. So thank you so much for listening to this, and reach out to francesco@nomadicminds.com or krakolif@ebrd.com for this. And please, please, please go into fundraise. If you want any help from the Staff Venture, from the Staff Venture program, just don't hesitate. Thank you.